Are simple things like getting up or climbing stairs becoming a real struggle because of hip arthritis pain and stiffness? I'm Phil Evans, physiotherapist and arthritis specialist, and in this video, I'll show you a simple 5-minute bed routine that activates all the key muscles around your hips using nothing but a pillow and a resistance band. Before we begin, there's something important you should know, especially if you've been told that surgery is your only option. If your x-ray shows bone on bone, it might feel like a hip replacement is inevitable. And yes, surgery has its place, but it should never be your first step. So if you've ever heard the phrase, "there's nothing more we can do," please don't give up. Those images don't always match the pain you feel. Research shows that people with identical scans often have very different symptoms, and in many cases, it's not the joint itself, but weak or underused muscles that are driving the pain. That's why these small, safe steps matter. They give your muscles a chance to support the joint again, and that's often the key to moving better, feeling stronger, and avoiding surgery altogether. So grab a pillow, a resistance band if you have one, and let's get started. The first exercise might surprise you, as we're not starting with a big movement, but it strengthens one of the most commonly overlooked muscle groups. They're what help you stay steady when you walk, stand, or even just shift your weight in bed. I'm talking about your adductors, which are the muscles on the inside of your thighs and could be the missing link your hips have been waiting for. Lie on your back with your knees bent at 90 degrees with your feet flat on the bed. Place a roll-up pillow between your knees. Gently squeeze the pillow like you're trying to softly flatten it at roughly 50% of your maximum strength. Hold it for 3 seconds, then relax. This is called an adductor squeeze. Repeat this 10 times, but if you can only do 5 today, that's great too. Just do what you can. You'll feel your inner thighs gently wake up. Remember, there's no need to squeeze hard. Even a gentle effort will start to rebuild the support your hips have been missing. Now that we've activated the muscles on the inside of the hip, it's time to work on the outer hip, the stabilizing muscles that often get weak with arthritis. These include your gluteus medius and your external rotators, critical for balance, joint control, and walking confidently. If these muscles are weak, it can feel like your hips give way when you walk or like your knees buckle when you climb stairs. This simple movement helps prevent that. Stay lying on your back. Loop a resistance band around your thighs just above the knees. Gently press your knees outwards against the band. Hold for 3 seconds, then release. Repeat 10 times. This is called a glute band press out. You should feel this around the outside of your hips, particularly near the top of your buttocks. That's your glute medius waking up, and it's one of the key muscles for hip stability and joint protection. And don't worry if the band feels it's a little too much at first. You can start without it or use a lighter band and build up gradually over time. Now we're going to tie it all together with a powerful but gentle move which works your gluteus maximus, which is the large muscle at the back of your hips that is often underused in people with arthritis. This exercise also reinforces coordination between the front, back, inside and outside of your hips, giving your joint full support from all directions. Stay in the same position with your feet flat on the bed. Lift your toes so you're pressing through your heels. Flatten your lower back slightly into the bed. Squeeze your glutes and lift your hips into a bridge. This is called a glute bridge. At the top, do one of the following. Either squeeze the pillow between your knees or press your knees out into the band. So you'll lift, squeeze the pillow and repeat 10 reps, and then lift, press out into the band and repeat 10 times. Don't worry if your bridge isn't very high. It's not about the height, it's about switching on the right muscles. If you're dealing with hip arthritis, you've probably also noticed stiffness or pain in your lower back or even your knees. That's because these joints are connected, and when one becomes weak or limited, the others start to compensate. But you can change that. So in this video, I'll show you the top 5 knee exercises to fix bone-on-bone arthritis. See you soon.